Right, for any of you who have Cook-Partner stoves, after a while you'll realize that the flame keeps going lower and lower and you just can't seem to get it high enough like it was originally. And like this. And as you can see, as I'm turning it, it keeps coming out, but it's not very high. I'm turning it some more. That seems to be like the max there. It doesn't want to go anymore. There's a solution to this, and it doesn't require you to replace any parts. This is a first fix that you might want to try. If you do have broken parts, that's a whole different issue. But what I was instructed to do is to first start out by scraping all the carbon off the stove here, and get rid of all the carbon that's plugging up the holes here using a wire brush. So I did that prior to recording the video because I wanted to make sure that it actually worked. So I did the video, and then the second instruction was to disconnect this hose here. Make sure you turn off your propane before you disconnect the gas line here. So disconnect this gas line hose. So I disconnected it. Let's see here, it's hard to do it with one hand on the... Okay, so disconnect this. You can see there's a hole. That's where the propane hose was connected to. As you can see, there's this little copper tubing here, or tubing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my air compressor here and turn it on. And then what we do is take the air compressor connector here, we stick it in that hole and basically blow the tubing out, but open up these valves so you don't put too much pressure on the tubing here, so that there's a release. Open up the valve, then go ahead and push it through there. Hopefully that's blowing out all the buildup and particles and debris that was built up over time. And then what I do is I close the first valve, so now I'm blowing out the second valve here. Sorry about the shakiness of the video. I don't do YouTube videos very often, but I thought this might be helpful to people. So now I'm blowing out the second valve, which is going over there. I hope this will clear out whatever's buildup is, and you can hear. Sorry about that. Let's shut off the air compressor. And now let's reconnect the hose. All right, back to that same propane hose. Oh, yeah, that's just excess propane. Turn off both valves here. Turn off both valves. That was with the propane tank already shut off, but there's excess pressure on this hose here. So now I'm screwing it back in. Okay. tight. Okay, it's screwed back in. Now let's try to turn it back on. Let me turn my propane tank back on. And then turn this back on. You can tell from the noise that it's already a huge difference. Now let's look at the flame. Oh yeah, look at that flame. Light it back up. The difference in the flame. You turn off the light so you get a better idea of the flame as it is now. Yeah, look at how bright this flame is now. Now look at let's turn on this side. Look at the difference in the flame. Earlier you couldn't even get it to clean up that high. I guess what they recommended works. Look at the flame now. Yeah. Hopefully this helps you guys to figure out how to fix this low flame with the 2-part stove.